Welcome to a highly unusual day in my life. First sip of coffee is so good. Hi everyone, welcome to a new highly unusual day in the life. I like to do these day in the life videos when I have a day that is very atypical, which is definitely today. So today I'm going to be on Inside Edition. And if you're outside of the US, Inside Edition is a syndicated news magazine on television and it's quite popular. So I am very excited and I'll tell you all about it more later. But anyway, today, I don't know why I'm whispering because the kids aren't here. The kids are not here because I would not be able to watch them and do Inside Edition. But Ben is here, but he's awake, so I don't know why I'm whispering. Today's video, I normally post on Thursdays, was meant to be something else, but this highly unusual day in the life came up, so I thought I'd share this with you. And today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. So I'm gonna tell you about Skillshare, then we're gonna get into the day in the life. And later on in the video, I want to talk to you also about my sponsored content. So it's all coming. If you watch my channel though, you know what Skillshare is. Skillshare offers thousands of inspiring classes for creative people. And they do it on topics of illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and more. I love Skillshare because I watch a lot of skilled type instructions about how to improve my YouTube channel, and I really feel that my channel has improved, don't you? Last time I took a class on Instagram poetry and I'm still working on that. I even brought out my old typewriter from home from my parents' house and I'm going to explore that realm. That was a really great class, and this time I've been taking still life photography, capturing stories of everyday objects at home, which is one of their staff picks. So I'm just trying to improve my craft with my video making, my writing, my social media skills, my photography. And so that's how I'm using Skillshare. So the great thing is that the first 1,000 people to use the link in my video description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium. So you can go on there and see if it would even interest you or suit you. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this highly unusual day in the life. Okay, so let's talk about today. I am going to be on Inside Edition, so here's what I need to do. They're coming to my home. It's a socially distanced interview, but I need to do my hair and my makeup. I'm doing it myself today, so I'll show you how I'm going to do that. And choose my outfit. I'm deciding between two things. All right, let's go do some makeup. So calm and peaceful here without the kids. I'm just trying to soak it in. Okay, see how this looks in here. I'm going to tie my hair back with a silk scrunchie so it doesn't crease it. And then I am going to be curling my hair, but I'm going to do my makeup first. I'm going to start off with some cream. I'm going to use the Function of Beauty cream, and then I'm going to put Paula's Choice SPF on top of that. I painted my nails last night with Vendetta. I feel like it's just really pops on camera. It just looks so good, but it's just the perfect red. It's not too candy apple, it's not too brassy. And sorry, I have to leave my phone on in case the production company messages me. They're supposed to be here at 10, but they said they could come earlier, depending on when their earlier story ends. So that's why I'm doing my makeup now. It's about 8 o'clock because I don't want them to show up at 9 and me not ready, you know? Also, I still don't know why I'm whispering. Old habits die hard. Okay, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup, a lot of makeup, way more than I would normally do just because I'm going to be on camera. So I'm going to use the Bare Minerals foundation. I'm going to apply it with my Beauty Blender dupe sponge. So I'm going to fast forward the makeup part because it's going to take a really long time, but I will leave all the makeup that I'm using linked down below. forgot to pose for the before and after, but I'll kind of put a picture of me before talking and you can see the after. So this is my camera ready makeup look. I did a lot of foundation just so that I don't get shiny, that there's full coverage. And it's still pretty natural looking, although you saw how much makeup I put on, so it's quite a lot of makeup. I wanted my eyes to look natural, so the shadow isn't too dark. I am doing a darker lip, but we're in fall and I like doing that. I've been doing my brows differently, if you haven't noticed. I learned this from my makeup artist who did my makeup in the last highly unusual day in the life, which if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely watch it because a professional did my makeup, and I really recommend doing that because she brought me out of my comfort zone with my brows. And I've been having so many problems with my brows because ever since the pandemic started, I haven't gotten them shaped. I usually get them shaped on a very regular basis. So they're kind of wild, and I'm still whispering. My brows are they're just wild, unruly. They stop, they're so short, they're horrible. So I have to literally paint them in, and I go a little bit longer, a little bit over and under, and fill them in, and I'm really happy with how they frame my face. I was considering getting microblading for a while because I was so desperate to do something, but I feel like I'm not going to do that now. Now I know how to do my brows. I can definitely do this. It doesn't take too long, although it is a little bit inconvenient. So that is my camera ready Leno makeup look, and now let's go do my hair. Okay, a lot of you have been asking how I do my hair. I blow dried my hair last night, and I did put the flat iron on it to just kind of get some of the frizzy bits out. And so now what I'm going to do is just run the flat iron just over some of the parts that frame my face, and then I'm going to spray the ends of my hair and do the large barrel curling iron and then kind of brush it out. So that's what we're gonna do. I like to divide my hair in sections because I have so much hair. So I'm just putting the top part up here, and I'm gonna focus on this bottom part. I'm using the Garnier Fructis one, Sleek and Shine. It's just from the drugstore. Okay, so let's see if I could do this where you can see it too. But I just this is a really old curling iron. I'm sure I can upgrade to something better, but it still works really well. And it's the type that clamps my hair, not the type you twist. So anyway, that's what I do. I only do this about once or twice a week. So I find that the heat damage isn't that bad. Plus I have heat protectant worked into my shampoo and conditioner. So I don't need to worry about it too much. I just kind of hold it for a little bit here. And then release. There you go. It just gives you a large barrel curl. And spraying it first with hairspray helps it to stay a long time. I feel like I'm hunching over so that I can be in the camera. I should improve my posture. Now that I've done these, I'm going to spray them again with hairspray. And now I'm going to do the top half of my hair. I always go away from my face with the curl. Show you the front part that I do. Actually, it's really hard for me not to look in the mirror while I do this, and I'm hunching over for you here. So it's going to look like this. Release like that. Okay, I'm going to repeat the same process on the other side. Okay, I'm going to spray this with hairspray. see if I can turn this way now. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like. And so I'm just going to allow the curl to stay there for a little while, but before I, am fully ready, I will definitely sort of brush it out so that it's not such hard curls. And that's how I do my hair. Everybody's always asking. I could definitely have more volume at the top, so maybe I could tease the top sometime. Not today, I didn't do it yet. Okay, I just had to unplug those curling irons. So before I get dressed and put my earrings on and everything, I want to tell you what we're doing today. Why is Inside Edition coming to my home? Well, they contacted me yesterday, one of their producers, and they are doing a segment on pantry preparedness as we go into potentially a second wave of you-know-what. So back in the spring, as most of us experienced, the supermarket shelves were nearly empty. I cannot get over it. I will never forget going into my local grocery store and seeing the shelves empty. And right around that time, I was reading The Long Winter to the girls, and it was just so crazy how life paralleled art, or in that case, Laura's life. It wasn't as bad as The Long Winter, obviously, but that book really put the fear in me about preparing for my family because, in that book, Laura and her family are going into a very long winter and they weren't prepared and they didn't have enough food and they were really struggling toward the end. So anyway, you know me and my prepper pantry or victory pantry or whatever you want to call it. I only did one video on it, but the producers saw that video and they want to come to my house to look at my pantry. So I'm going to be showing them my pantry today and talking about the importance of having a prepared pantry. So that's what they're doing. I know it's completely random, but that's how quickly it was. They emailed me yesterday and they're coming over today. So we'll see how it goes. My pantry might seem a bit excessive to people, but I really don't think so. I mean, we're a family of 6. If it was just me and Ben, I would not have so much food. But I have kids to worry about and I need to go extra in the pantry area so that they are completely taken care of and we can feed ourselves for a few months if necessary. Who knows what's going to happen? 2020 is not over yet. I also wanted to talk to you about sponsored content. I didn't really know where to fit this in, but I thought that this would be a good time to discuss it since this video is sponsored. But basically, my strategy and what I've been doing for the past year or so is I do about 2 sponsored videos a month and I keep it pretty limited to that. I'm not saying I'm not going to do more or less in the future, but right now I just do 2 a month. And the sponsored videos really help to support my channel because if you know anything about YouTube, AdSense is very finicky. One month it'll be really great, the next month it will be really low. So it's just a means by which I can support the channel. And I keep it low, I keep it to 2 sponsored videos a month. I work with typically the same companies all the time that I really love. You'll see a lot of repeat sponsors from me. And so I just really appreciate them. And I've really, I think, found my way in that this is a system that I'm happy with and comfortable with. So I hope that you understand that and just know that everything that I recommend, I fully like and believe in and use myself, or I wouldn't sponsor with them. Anyway, just wanted you to know that, and I would love to hear your feedback on all of the things I'm discussing with you. All right, now it's time to choose my clothes. Okay, so I thought about wearing the plaid dress from Velvet, but I think I'm just going to wear the plaid skirt. Its time is numbered because this is such a fall skirt that after Thanksgiving I'm going to retire it until next year. So I think I'm gonna wear this today in the interview along with the cropped Bowden cashmere sweater, which they don't make this one anymore, but I think I found a similar one at Lily Silk. So I'm going to wear this with it and then the Lily Silk camisole, which desperately needs to be steamed because I washed it and I haven't steamed it yet. So I am going to wear that. Hey, sorry for the awkward filming, but you know, I'm a one person show, one man band, so this is what I do. But anyway, I just wanted to do a close-up of the earrings, and I'm wearing the Theodora earrings by Sky and that really pretty capsule block bracelet. So by the way, I did put the mirror here. I don't know if you all noticed this, but everybody suggested it, and that's where I put it, in this little alcove, and I love it. I'm just waiting for them to get here now, and I made myself some apple cider vinegar tea for my throat because I feel like I'm just sounding raspy from all the talking I do. So this is hot water, honey, and apple cider vinegar with the mother. And normally I put in some ginger, but I forgot. So, but I got this recipe from the Homesteading family, and it's just a really good one. So now I'm just trying to relax. They'll be here any minute. I just want to relax. So I'm going to look at this, which makes me happy. It's the Christmas edition. So I'm just going to relax and look at this magazine, which I've already looked at about 3 times, but hey, who's counting? Okay, so the shoot is over and I think it went really well. I get really nervous when I do television and things like that, but I do have experience doing it, so it's not as bad as it could be. But I think everything went well. Everything was sent to producers and they gave 2 thumbs up. So I hope that the segment is well received. And if I have a link to it, I will leave it down below in the description box. I just want to thank you so much for joining me for this highly unusual day in the life. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to click on the link below and you can get a free trial of Skillshare Premium. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget that being chic is being prepared. All right, I'll see you next time on the Daily Connoisseur. Bye everyone.
Mother of 4 and best-selling author of the Madame Chic series, Jennifer L. Scott.
It's really important for us to stock up for our family's sake, not hoard, but just be prepared for anything that's to come.